Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for listening in to our presentation on Thicker and Stronger. As Tata Steel, we are continuously investing in our future, and in that we have also made some really good progress in the line of products in what we call Thicker and Stronger products. So let me take you through that. It's products that can sometimes compete against plate, sometimes they are thinner but very high in strength. Let me take you through it. So, as mentioned, thank you for listening in. Tata Steel tries to help you shape your future by offering the right products and service solutions. And we do that with our unique capabilities, both in the range of products that we can offer and the supply chains that we have in place together with our partners. So I will talk you through that, and I will also give you a hint on what's to expect from us next. So shaping our future together. One thing is of course very clear is that over the next 5 years, the future will change rapidly in the area of green steel. So we are working on that. Gert Jan will tell you more on our own green steel transition plan in about 15 minutes time. So if you're interested in listening in on that as well, please stick around and hear on that. Next to that, we have also ensured that we... Jorda, kan je daar nog even een nieuwe microfoon geven? Ja. We have also ensured that our factories are up to the latest specs. So we are ready for the transition plans towards the green steel that is coming up next, because we've did a huge investment program over the last 5 to 10 years to upgrade all the rolling facility, what we call about it. So we've called that investment plan the STAR program, which is Strategic Asset Roadmap. So that means that we've looked at the assets that we have and what type of investments are needed to make the latest products on hot rolled, galvanized, cold rolled products for our key markets like automotive and what we call industrial areas and things like zinc, magnesium for solar, that type of markets. So we come from an area where the market has always known us for the good quality products that we are making. It has always been the reliability of products has never been an area of discussion, and that's something that we are very proud of, and that's something that had to stay, of course. And we always have a product range which is good, reliable, high quality, and differentiated. So that was already a great starting point. And from that, now zooming in a little bit more on our hot rolled and hot rolled pickup products, we've made strong investments, first of all, in our casters at our steel oxygen plant, where we've added a caster that has some unique capabilities to produce high strength materials in thinner gauges and in thicker gauges without any segregation risks. So you see that in critical markets like line pipe, but also in mobile cranes, that if you have that type of materials, you really want to have control over the inclusions in the slab already to ensure that the rest of the material steps do not exaggerate any failures that can be introduced in the slab. We have made a huge investment program also in our hot strip mill. We've made investments in our walking beam furnaces. We used to have 2 pushing furnaces left and the rest was already walking beam. Now all the furnaces are operated via walking beam furnaces, and that means that we constantly pick up the slab and move it along, so you do not have the risk of skid marks or colder areas in that slabs, which means that you have a very consistent product when it enters the rolling area of the hot mill. From there on, you move along the hot mill. We have increased the powers of our finishing stands, which means that there can be further reductions there, which is for us a benefit as well, that we can use thicker transfer bars before they go into the finishing stands. That helps to improve the reduction percentage at the finishing stands, which means that you can get products which are high strength, but also have very good Sharpie, so very good under cold climates. And that's a key area which we have made progress with. Also, the control on the runout table has been improved. We call that Storm, that's our software operating system, that really helps to manipulate which areas of the cooling sections are operating. So you can control in different phases what will be the temperatures of the material coming from the finishing stands towards the coiler. That also gives you very homogeneous material. So it's a bit improvement there. Then, if you've of course got so much stronger material, you need to have a very strong coiler to do this as well. The new coiler is able to take materials strength levels up to 1500 megapascals, gauges up to 25 millimeters without any issues. So that has helped us to increase the dimensional window there. Also for these type of materials we had to invest in a complete sampling line because these materials are so strong that the old sampling station that we had could not take out the material in a safe manner. Then it doesn't stop there, because as a steel factory we are trying to be an integrated supply chain towards the market, which means that we have also invested in our downstream capabilities. We've built a completely new line at Vijen, and that line is particularly focused on white material, thin, very strong. So think about the wear-resistant products, the ultra-high strength steel materials that you see in tippers, that you see in cranes, that type of areas, but also in widths and in gauges that you can only see with quarto plates normally, which is a product that traditionally is, has a much bigger premium in the market than you can see with strip. So what does this mean? We are moving along from being a high quality supplier of materials into adding new product families. We've added a product family in wear-resistant materials, ballast. We've added a boron manganese material, which is a material that you can harden in a heating step at the customer to also make very high strength or wear-resistant materials. We are working on a line pipe family of products and an ultra-high strength family of products. And next to that, our dimensions have improved up to 25 millimeters at the moment. So that's really competing against plate areas. And also the mechanical properties have become even more consistent with these investments. Next to that, we are working together with our supply chain partners and with our own distribution to ensure that we've got the right product solutions and service solutions towards our end customers in the market. Here again, you can see an overview of the product families that have been developed in the last 5 to 10 years. So that can be indeed the highest wear-resistant materials that we can find out there in strip, in the ballast and the boron, thick heavy gauge materials for construction equipment frames, and we can also see that in our tubular facilities, because we also produce high strength tubes up to S700 now. Coming from our tube mills in the Netherlands. And the line pipe materials are one of the latest additions that we have. So here a little bit of a clip that can show you the new Vijen decoy line that has been coming in operation over the last couple of months. So this is a world-class line, as mentioned, which has got multiple leveling sections, which you will see here. And with these multiple leveling sections, you can take out all the internal stresses that you can still experience in this very thin ultra-high strength steel materials, and ensure that you've got a tension-free product for the customers. Otherwise, there would be risks of wavy edges or of internal tension if you would take out large laser-cutted parts. But with this line, you are able to take out all that internal tension, which is of course useful for the applications which you're seeing now, used under the toughest conditions and under the taking on the highest loads, like our ultra-high strength steel impress material, going up to 960 at the moment, and moving along with even higher strength towards the future. Next to that, we've also mentioned the integrated supply chain means that we also work with and invest in a lot of our people to ensure that all the technical know-how is there for the product, but also for the supply chain coordination needed with customers. So what have we done recently? Our first generation of phallus materials has been now in the market for 2.5 years. Recently we're now introducing a product that is even better on bending performance, because if you introduce a product, nothing's perfect first go. So that's an area where we could make further improvements, and we certainly have now a chemistry that works much better there and can compete with all the top products that we know in the market. We are also on the verge of introducing a phallus 500 product with a abrasion resistant level of 500 HP, so Brunel hardness. And we currently have material available to test with first pilot customers that are interested in working with us on that. So we've got a number of people lined up for that already, but interested people are always open for discussion if need be. And with the new decoy line being in place, we can work on thinner gauges and wider materials. Up to this point, we worked with one of our partners, Laura, where we decoyed the material. But now with the new fine line in place, we can go to dimensions which are even more unique in the market and towards standard sizes in 2 meter wide, 4, 6 millimeters and 3 millimeters up to at least 1500, so that we can also take advantage of the standards that are available in the market, normally only as Q&T, quench and tempered. Also, we will focus on improving our impress range, our ultra high strength range. Currently we've got a 960 product as a maximum yield strength product. We're now starting to do trials in a 1100 and working towards the 1300. And in the meantime, we're also working on increasing the bend performance for the 960. There are different type of challenges from a technical standpoint, but also same aim is there to get to very tight bend angles, which is particularly useful for these type of cranes, which are cranes that have to fold in a lot of different pieces, and therefore you want to have tight angles to bend the individual parts of the boom. Also here we can make benefit of the strong decoiling line that we have, and with getting to unique dimensions that are only available in Q&T. So the fine line, what does that mean? Tomorrow we will have people from Vijen presenting that in more detail. So if there's interest there, please listen to that story, or also pick up contact with us so that we can talk you through it. But it's a line able to take material strengths above 1600 Newton per square millimeters, widths over 2 meters in width, and long lengths which are needed for crane parts or trailer parts. So it's a unique integrated line, and if you want to know a little bit more about it, I think that FIMI is also here on the Blech showcasing this line particularly, because it's something that they haven't built before. Then coming towards the end, we're also developing into coil-based products for line pipe. So there's pipes that are being used in either directly welded longitudinal or in spiral welded pipes, and that can go into gas and oil applications, but we're also looking into materials that are suitable for hydrogen transport in the future. So this is how we as Tata try to work together with our customers. I think it's very, very good to see that the whole organization is very transparent about the way that we want to work with customers, and always invite customers for the conversations in finding the right solutions. And that's both the end markets and the supply chains that are in between. So that's something that we are proud of, and that helps us to work towards a sustainable steel future. I will not go into that detail on this, because Gert Jan will be straight after me talking to that. But it is not only about focusing on what can we do tomorrow on ensuring that we have more sustainable steel. It's also about what can we do today. So we've got various what we call zero-emission solutions, which can already help you find ways that you can offer a material with reduced impact on CO2. So if you have questions on that, please listen in to Gert Jan or contact me after the presentation here now today, and then we can talk you through a bit more detail on what is the meaning of the various concepts that we have in place. So that takes me to the end of my story. We are looking at products that have the highest quality, that are also meeting the highest demands of our customers, and we think about every detail, whether that's the way that we package, the way that we ensure it's on time, integrated with technical systems on full EDI solutions towards the customers, with repeating order specs coming into our system automatically up to individual sales when needed, and including regional stock locations in various regions. So thank you for listening in. This is to conclude, is that we would like to open the conversation with you, talking about the sustainable future of your company and how we can play a role in that by bringing the right services and the right products and engineering expertise that we have available for you. Thank you so much.